What did you put on your face? You put pretty eyes on? Let me see again. How's it? There we go.
That's it. Yeah. I would edit that so people would know that you do know how to work a crock pot.
I don't need your smart mouth.
Don't.
You want to see Brianna's bunny suit? She's got a pretty bunny suit on. Look at her. She's pretty. You look like a pink nightmare. Megu. Merritt, are you a bunny? She doesn't care. Where's your tail? Aren't you? Oh, there it is. It's on top of your head. Alright, it's Monday morning. We've had our crock pot with our squirrel. We've had it going for, man, right at around 12 hours. Hear the rooster crowing. We're going to see what this looks like. Oh man, look at that. You know, squirrel's one of them things, like the meat is really, really tight. It's like really, really tough. But you see what's happened there. Man, you let this stuff sit for 12 hours. Look at that. Bones popping out. Meat falling off. Look at that. Look at that good stew right there. See that? See, squirrel has got a lot of good flavor to it. See those big pieces there that we dropped in before? They just look so tight and so rigid. That's going to be good right there. So apparently bears really like chicken feed that's sealed up in a container. I just found this bag dragged over there in the woods, and I've been looking. I've been trying to figure out why in the world do I have chicken feed spread all over my garden, like on this hill. I'll show you this. Old chicken feed that's been wet. There. Some old potatoes that didn't really do well. The bear, I came out the other day, a couple days ago, the lid was ripped off, bag was ripped to pieces, and I was wondering what that trash was that was in the woods. So I came, did a little investigating. It was right over there, where that big tree is, that big oak. And then this morning it was over there, dragged off into the woods. So that means he came back last night. And of course I don't have my card in my camera, so I can't see when and even how many were there. So bear activity has begun again. So guess what we're putting out today? We're putting out some feed, because we're gonna get us a bear. Look at that. That's where he went down to. See the chickens chilling, investigating too. Clean our feeder out there. Alright, so it's Sunday morning. Probably shouldn't be doing this, but doing a little bit of cleanup here on the back side of the house. Trying to get rid of some of the old tomato plants and some of the other stuff that we had growing back here. So it's cleanup. Just trying to find time to do this. So you get to see me in my wonderful Sunday morning gardening attire. So you'll see me here working in the new little garden area that we had this year. Of course, we put in these raised beds and had tomatoes, and we had some squash and some different things that started to grow. And you know, it really is a fight every single day just to get motivated to do these kind of chores. You know, trying to make time. You know, when you have multiple jobs and multiple kids and all these different priorities, you know, you say, what can I do on a budget? What can I do environmentally? What can I do with God's creation to take care of the things that He's blessed us with? And of course, I bought Brianna this little rose plant a couple of Valentine's days ago, and had to repot it, and had a temporary jar that I had put it in just because I was trying to get it moved. But anyways, you know, going through here and just saying, you know, planning ahead, what can I do to push on for next year and hopefully have soil that's going to be healthy, and you know, taking up these tomato cages and just pretty much cleaning up everything that the big mess that we made this year. But I'm reminded of 1 Timothy 6:12. It says, "Fight the good fight of the faith. Take hold of the eternal life to which you were called, and about which you made the good confession in the presence of many witnesses." And you know, I think of in these days where you know, our faith tends to hold on by a thread in many cases, because if you watch the news, or if you know, have too many conversations with people, or you know, bump around on Facebook and see things that are going on, you just get depressed. And it really is hard to keep that faith a lot of the time. But you know, we have to remember, our faith is not in man, it's in God. It's in Jesus Christ, who sacrificed everything on the cross for us. So, you know, when I look around and I see things that need to be done, like my porch needs to be repainted, and this needs to be fixed, that needs to be fixed, I just need to be thankful that Jesus died on the cross for me. And I need to be spreading that message of hope, and just always being ready to give everything that I have to Him, and just trust in Him that He knows best. The desk out in the way. Alright, so I had a telephone call that I ignored. Ooh, cooked a little bit too much on that side. Just a little bit more than I wanted to, but it's still got a good crispy flavor to it. Sprayed down some olive oil before I got going, which is what I cooked this in the other night in the oven. These were really good too, I thought. Got the onions just right where they're caramelized, but they're still they're not as crispy, like they're, you know, not charred, but, well, some of them are. But most of them are just right. So all I'm doing right now is I'm just actually reheating this, to where all I'm doing is heating this up, and I'm cooking my tuna, and it is done. That will be my supper tonight. Not too bad. That's more of kind of how I want to have it on the outside, but I'm going to let it go just a hair more. Folks, I can't tell you how good that smells and how good it's going to be. Now, folks, I know that's a lot more than what I probably should be eating, but come on. Realistically, one plate's not going to fill me up. A little bit of Grandma's parsley harvest there. Look at that. My mom is disowning me right now. I can't tell you how good that is.
Why are you on the video?
Showing people what we're eating here.
Dad, can I have a piece of water?
A piece of water?
Yes, sir.
A cup of water? Here, let me take pictures of this Riley. Smile big. Here, smile big too. I am. That's